Hi, Virgo rising sign. Here is your weekly forecast starting on the 7th of April until the 11th of April. This week is a major shift in how you handle your boundaries and potentially your deep resources as well. We are moving a little bit more from a reactive state in your relationship to more of a highly strategic one. With your ruler Mercury finishing its long story in the seventh house, you are about to get a closure you have been waiting for potentially since February. But let's break it down. Have you felt like your energy has been leaking lately? Like you have been too available to everyone else's drama and not focused on your own stability? Well, this week, maybe this fog is about to be lifting. You are moving from a period of sacrifice into more of a period of high level strategy. You are about to see exactly how to protect your time, your money, and your peace of mind. Now, Uranus is on 29 degree, sitting on the Weeping Sisters, as well as Lilith moving into Taurus as well. All happens in your ninth house, which is the house of travel, legal matters, your own truth, but also education as well. It's about, the Uranus at the final degree suggests kind of a sudden climactic shift in what you believe to be true. So you might reach a breaking point with a certain philosophy, a course of study, or even a long distance plan. You realize that a dream you had is actually holding you back, and potentially it's a moment of emotional release where you stop trying to convince yourself of something that isn't working. Maybe Uranus has been trying to get you out of your comfort zone when it comes to such things as relocation, or you have been doing the same studies for a very long time and you want to finish it because you think that it's actually important. What if I just go ahead with it without potentially finishing my studies and so forth? Lilith is entering Taurus as well, and that's huge for you. I think you are reclaiming your intellectual sovereignty. You are deciding that you don't need anyone's permission to think the way you do or to explore the topics that actually interest you. Also, Apollo re-enters Leo as well. Now, that's your 12th house. And this is quite private for you. Maybe you have felt spiritually drained or you have been hiding your talent since March. The light is about to return, but it's more of an internal light. This is very much of a time of a retreat, a private creative project that you can start working on, or finally finishing a healing process. You are potentially finding pride in the work you do when actually no one is watching. And maybe you want to be let alone a little bit so that you can concentrate on some of these creative projects. Mars enters Aries this week, which is your eighth house of finances, intimacy, taxes, deep transformation, psychological blockages. This is quite a high intensity energy. I think if you have been passive or you didn't have the motivation to make money, or potentially maybe you had these deep emotional boundaries, that is about to end now. Mars is giving you the courage to cut the cord, or pretty much makes you more motivated to be able to have more money. So this is great for launching a business, for example. Remember, while Mars is in your eighth house, Uranus is about to approach your 10th house as well. I would say that this is a bit of a warrior energy. You can use this to tackle taxes, negotiate a contract, or have tough conversation, even in your intimate relationship. Maybe you stop hoping things will change and you start making them change. And maybe you are ready to tackle your own fears to introduce these changes into your life. But watch out for being too impulsive, especially with large sums of money. You can use this fire to kind of clear your debts or to clear your psychological blockages rather than creating more. Mercury is making that Pallas Athene conjunction, the very final conjunction. And I think this is the most important part of the week for you because Mercury is the ruler of your chart. Meeting Pallas Athene, the asteroid of strategies, third time since February. And maybe you have been iterating on a relationship or a partnership kind of puzzle since last February or late February. Maybe it's a client contract or the dynamics with your spouse. You couldn't understand the partner, and then all of a sudden you start seeing a clearer picture. All of a sudden, maybe it's a contractual agreement, and the strategy starts clicking. You start seeing the pattern within your partner as well, and then you realize exactly how to communicate your needs without getting lost in the other person's emotions or even their drama. Palasatin is about win-win. So often this is about let's sit down and then let's create a win-win solution for both sides. Or we are coming up with a clear exit strategy that allows you to move forward without kind of like causing so much of a mess, because most likely Palasatini would like to avoid that. So I think a bit of an efficiency checklist for you for the week. You are famous for being efficient, so let the old truth go. If a plan isn't serving your growth, then let's just walk away from it. I think this is about tackling some heavy stuff, maybe facing financial issues and deep emotions, which might want to just come out. Mars is trying to give you a lot of strength to tackle these inner demons and potentially pay attention to what a partner says. You know, the missing piece of your relationship puzzle is about to be revealed to you, and then you're going to start seeing things clearer. So, are you feeling ready to set some firm boundaries, or maybe are you still navigating the fog in your relationship? I mean, let me know in the comment box below. And don't forget to subscribe, for example, to my membership channel. You can do that on YouTube or the website as well, because I'm going to be talking about the very dramatic new moon coming up in Aries, and I'm going to be breaking that down for all 12 signs as well. So good luck, Virgo, and see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.